This video is brought to you by CoolstuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and we are doing Jank Week to celebrate 50,000 subs. Thank you so much. And today we have a special guest for Jank Week, as you're going to see here in a few videos. Just to let you know, I'm coming to you with a post-match intro. So these games have already happened to accommodate the schedule of our special guest. And today you will see me doing battle with Legend, or Legend VD, or LVD, as I think is most commonly said. Many of you know Legend and his YouTube channel, 61,000 subscribers. But what a lot of you may not know is that Legend and I both started our channels a long time ago with Duels of the Planeswalkers. If you were on for Thursday when we hit 50,000 subs, I did a quick throwback episode, some of my earliest content, which was built around duels. And if you look at the early days of Legends content, same story, all the way back to Duels of the Planeswalkers 2013. And he makes excellent videos. He's an excellent player as well, one of the best technical players, and somebody I have a lot of respect for. New members here on the channel might identify Legend from the Brawl Hall battle that he and I had. Yes, he played the green-white tokens deck, Riz the Redeemed, against my Wrath counter tribal deck, and it was a really epic battle, and a lot of people might remember that one. But he reached out to me, actually, which still means a lot to me. It was very nice, and wanted to know if I wanted a partner for Jank Week to play some crazy brews to celebrate the 50,000 subs. So Legend and I will be sparring today, and our first video, there's going to be two. There's going to be one today and one tomorrow. And the first video I'm calling Infinity War, because we are playing infinite combos against each other. So you are guaranteed to see some infinite combos in this video. Very appropriate for Jank Week. The second thing that you're going to see tomorrow is tribal wars, and not typical tribes, not humans, not soldiers, all right? Nothing like that. You're going to see mutants and insects and assassins and satyrs, but that's tomorrow's video. Today, let's go over the decks. We have this infinite mana generating monstrosity, combining a Nyxbloom Ancient, an Incubation Druid, and using Fae of Wishes to fetch High Alert from the sideboard. High Alert has a 4 mana to untap target creature. If your Incubation Druid is producing 6 mana because of at least one Nyxbloom Ancient, then you can make the white mana, make the green mana, make the blue mana, and then untap it with High Alert, and repeat this over and over to make as much mana as you could possibly want. At that point, how you win the game is however you want to win the game. This deck has a Jace Wielder of Mysteries to mill itself out and win that way by casting a Krasis bigger than our library. And it also has a Finale of Devastation, which can pump everything an extreme amount of times and give them haste. So this is my infinite mana deck. And then there's my infinite damage and life deck, which combines Glinthorn Buccaneer, Heliod the Sun Crowned, and Benthic Biomancer. So I'll be honest, I actually hadn't even played this before I played the game against Legend. I was brewing it, and I was expecting to start in like an hour, but he got on early, and I saw an opportunity to get more content made for you guys than one video. So I brewed this at light speed and dove in. And the idea is that you have a Heliod Suncrown on the battlefield, and if you have a Glinthorn Buccaneer, what you do is you give it lifelink, then you attack with it, and then you activate the ability, which says if you can discard a card to draw a card, and whenever you discard a card, it deals 1 damage to the opponent. So when your lifelink Buccaneer does 1 damage to the opponent, you gain a life, which lets you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature with Heliod. You put the counter on your Benthic Biomancer. This says whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are on the Biomancer, draw a card, then discard a card. Okay, so when the counter goes on here, you draw a card, and then you discard a card. When you discard a card, any card, not just from this ability, the Glinthorn Buccaneer does another damage to the opponent. It still has lifelink, so you gain another life. You put another +1/+1 counter on the Biomancer. You discard another card. Loop-de-loop. The rest of the deck is devoted to protecting the combo with Life's Bounty or Teferi, finding the combo with Omen, Shimmer, or Drawn from Dreams, staying alive with Time Wipe, and Fires of Invention lets you actually set it up in such a way that you play Fires and you play Heliod. The opponent, if they can't remove either, if they're like a creature or board presence deck, the next turn you play Glinthorn and the Biomancer, and you still have mana available to activate the ability and go off, because you need 2 mana to give this lifelink and 2 mana to activate it. All right, so that's the Infinite Jeskai. Both deck lists will be in the description. Legend brought some spicy Infinity stuff himself. If you want to get his deck lists, go over to his channel. You saw it there in the intro. I'm also going to drop a link in the description. Tell him in the comments that CGB says hi, that you came over from the channel. Do hit the subscribe button. He deserves it. He's a really hardworking player, one of the nicest guys I've ever known. It's kind of a shame that heel CGB had to throw a swag nexus at him in Brawlhall, but I even, for those of you who want the behind the scenes, I did message him afterwards. I told him it was all for show and that I respect him a lot, and obviously he still thinks we're friends or we wouldn't be working together. So yeah, do go support Legend. Check him out. The highest endorsement from me. And now let's dive in. Let the Infinity Wars begin. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. As real as it gets. 2 warriors on the field of jank catastrophes. Everything the internet could desire. Okay. Nothing but the ramp, but we've got Scrylands to try to put it all together. So I think we give this a try. Legend takes a mulligan. Yes, good. Although what kind of monster am I? Hoping a jank battle comes down to mulligans? I'm the competitive type. Stop it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So we probably lead on Growth Spiral, and we're just trying to scry up action. Our own Nissa. Nyx Bloom Ancient. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Another land. It is an untapped one, but Hallowed Fountain can serve that purpose, so I don't feel like I need it. 2 straight Godless Shrines. Alright, Growth Spiral, what are you up to? Whoa, Strider. Whoa. Alright, we got the Horror and the Goat token. So, is this the Infinite Life? What is going on here? Another Spiral. Seems pretty good. Endless Spiral the Dragon. Alright, let's play Wolfwillow Haven. Throw that over here. Ah, man, I don't have... This isn't untapped because I don't control a forest. Maybe I'll draw one. Nope, missed. Boo. If that were a forest, I'd get to also play the Incubation Druid or the other Haven this turn, but I am big on the mana. The mana is epic. So the Woe Strider is going to sack the Goat. Legend wants something specific, some combo piece possibly right now. Keeps on the top. What does he have? A Hateful Eidolon. What is this? Kaya's Ghost Form? Deadweight my own Eidolon? Oh my goodness. That is one way to draw 2 cards. The Fairy Time Raveler off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we can actually make 6 here and have 1 land left over, but it only produces 1 color of mana, and it wouldn't be green because I already have to get double green out of this. This is a little awkward. I think that we ramp even further. Here's to Fairy. And we gotta send away the Woe Strider. Teferi, the great defender of Jank. I know, some of you hate me already. Some of you hate me already. I put Teferi in all my Jank decks just to make sure that I get to Jank. Just to make sure that the Jank actually happens. Alright, Teferi dies. We do need this to run the combo. Whoa. What on earth? Gravebreaker Lamia? What are you putting in your graveyard? When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, put it into the graveyard, shuffle. What are you doing? What are you building in there? What is this Death Star? Archon of Falling Stars. Oh no, this is a Kai's Ghost Form Archon deck. How does it all come together, I wonder? I think I can do this. Suit up. And yeah, mana is about to happen. Very big mana is about to happen. I know that there's an infinite combo in the deck. Okay, it's Archon. What does it do? Let's see, we need enough mana to cast a Finale and untap it. Oh my gosh, how much mana does this make? Can I draw 44 cards off this? Let's just draw 20. 25, I guess. Insanity. There's the Fae of Wishes. Okay. Do we have it? I think we have it here. Go get the High Alert. Oh my god. Let the crazy click nonsense begin. Alright, so the way that this works is you tap it for 27 white. And then you can tap it for 27 blue. And now you're just kind of trying to face it out. Yeah. Oh, oops. And there's all the green. And then when you have all the mana, you can use Granted to go get some way of actually ending the game. And there's a lot of ways to do it. In this case, we could just Jace ourselves, which is pretty fun. And what do we got here? 32? Do we have enough mana for that? I think so. So we'll pay that, hit the auto, and go for it. Wait, I did it for half of what I needed to. Oh no. Let's try that again. Is that more appropriate? I did the wrong number. I choked. So bad at infinite combos. It's a good thing you can basically crisis your way all the way up to 1 million. All right. Okay. I knew that the ramp deck with Nyx Bloom Ancient was pretty decent. I knew I could probably pick that one up. I have no idea if this deck is going to ever do its thing, and I don't know what to keep, but we'll try this. Overgrown Tomb. I think we establish our protection for the combo first. Drawing 3 of these is not what I would call great, but this can protect the Biomancer or the creatures that are parts of the combo from removal. Haven. Okay. We'll get the LC Life's Bounty in there, play a second one. I guess I could have fetched with the Fabled Passage. Yeah, that's a little bit of an oops. Yeah, all my jank decks contain Teferi. Roast me in comments. I deserve it. Teferi has to protect the combo from the evils out there in the multiverse. World Celebrant. Okie dokie. Alright, let's scry up. Another time wipe is not what I'm looking for. But we can get the Biomancer online now. So this says whenever the Cruel Celebrant or another creature or planeswalker you control dies. So these won't trigger it if they protect my Biomancer. Altar of the Pantheon. Devotion to each color is increased. Exciting. So what does this deck do? I also love the unarmored fox here from Legend. This to me is the cutest version of the fox. If I had a pet, maybe I'd have the cute fox doggo. No armor needed. That stuff's weird. If you like it, that's fine. Not for me. Bond of Flourishing. Paradise Druid. Okay. Another altar. Alright, whatever it is, it must take a lot of mana. Alright, I guess I'll go get another white source. Those are what the deck uses the most of. We'll play the Teferi while leaving up the Life's Bounty. Teferi will bounce... I think we could bounce this and attack, which I think is what most people would do, but I think we actually want to bounce one of the mana rocks. Just try to slow our opponent down a little bit, because whatever they're doing it with a lot of big mana. A lot of big mana. And we right now only have one piece of our 3-card combo. And we didn't draw any ways to like dig for it. We didn't draw Shimmer. We haven't drawn Omen. We don't even have a Castle Ardenvale. So we're relying on the top of the deck. We're going to need to start using our Biomancer. Nylea. All this ramp and we're making our creatures cost less mana? What is this? Paradise Druid. Okay, we know all but one card here. Another time wipe. I scryed it to the bottom, then I shuffled. That's why I drew it again. Alright. I guess I just have to be ready to blow up the jank at instant speed if necessary. And if not, I'll activate the Biomancer and try to get deeper. Altar. Okay. Nylea turns on because this adds to your devotion. Ouch. Shared summons. Okay. Search your library for 2 creature cards with different names. What is this? Cruel Celebrant and Salvager of Ruin. Choose target permanent in your graveyard that was put there. Return it to your hand. Very interesting. Alright, so here comes Nylea. We'll put this here. Use this. Give it the pro greens. Could have also just blocked with the Life's Bounty, but boring. Another land. I think we can drop that off. So we're not going to time wipe until we absolutely have to. Use up the Life's Bounties. Fires of Invention. That takes away our instant speediness here with Teferi. We want it on the board when we're about to go off, but not right now. I may as well play another Biomancer. Try to buy another turn. Although I let the shields down on the time wipe. Oh no. What if my opponent goes off? I guess I still don't know what I'm watching out for. Another Paradise Druid, sure. There's definitely something evil coming together. Another Haven, so much mana. Alright, we'll go ahead and loot with this. Decide whether or not we need to keep the other life's bounty around. Scryland might be handy. Yeah, I'll keep the other bounty and use the Scryland. Fires of Invention could still help us achieve the combo. Alright, this is a careful duel here. No missteps, please. I don't know what is going on over here, but I think that Legend is about to use all this mana to dig with the Nylea. I've got to be ready to respond with a bomb. Drop a bomb on him. Nylea activates. The castle pitches it. Again. Ugin. Ugin? Okay. Does this beat me through a time wipe? Ugin can be played. The Salvager costs 0. Attacks again. Okay, now everybody wants to attack. Well, I can't stop all of it. I sort of feel that this is a bit designed. I think I see something bad is going to happen to me, but we're going to try to break it up, but I don't know if this will break it up. All right, do the thing. Do it. There's the Ugin. This makes the Salvager of Ruin cost 0. But he doesn't go for it. What does he need, actually? I'm not sure. Their Biomancer may as well keep digging. Huh. I guess we'll throw the fires. I have a feeling things are about to get really ugly. Gains life from the altars. Add 1 mana of any color if you control a god. Okay. So this could have been played last turn, and this could have been played targeting what? What do we need? Is it a second Salvager? Yeah, perhaps 2 Salvagers is what the deck needs to do the thing. Because what you're trying to do, right, is set up a loop where the Salvager targets something in graveyard and they keep on going back and forth over and over. No blocks, I guess. I need this Biomancer. Drawn from Dreams. Okay. There's a Buccaneer. The other card we need is a Heliod. So I could play the Teferi and bounce the Nylea. And I'm not quite dead. And I guess that gives me the chance, right? That gives me the chance to draw into the Heliod for next turn. Bounce the Nylea. Send it back. Fight, Teferi, fight! Draws a Paradise Druid. We draw the Heliod! No way. All right. You just have to survive. You just have to survive. Come on. But you know this combo is so close to going off too. It must be. Again, don't kill the Buccaneer. Don't kill the Biomancer. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. All right. All right, now what? I have to draw into another? Looks like I have to draw into another Biomancer. This is turned on no matter what. Okay. Don't think this will be good enough. Whenever you discard a card, but we don't have the Biomancer anymore. Oh, and we can't really draw into it because of this Fires of Invention, so... What do I need to do? Gain a bunch of life? If I throw this at the opponent and try to gain a bunch of life, I still can't block. So I guess I have to block here, give it lifelink, and that's how I survive for another turn to try to draw into... This is just too bad though, I can't dig. Alright. And this is just a minus and kill it. I guess I'm dead. I guess I lose. But you get to start seeing at least some of the action. There's a Teferi. Alright, so I need exactly, like, if I somehow survive this turn by gaining enough life, which doesn't seem very likely, I need to also draw into another Biomancer, and I need to play Biomancer and Buccaneer next turn. Oops. I meant to activate this, but that's what I get for talking through what I was doing. Sorry, yeah. Oh man. Alright, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can still put a counter there. It's still there. Hold this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Ah. Try to find the combo. He is. He's going to try to find the combo. Shared summons. Can you draw it? You have a way to get to it. Trying to figure it out. All right, it's under Ugin now. Do we have a way to sacrifice that, like a Woe Strider or something? No, that was last game. Still digging. Trying to find... You know he wants to win with that combo. You know he wants to infinity me. You know he wants the Salvager of Ruin. It's just not to be. He could try to wait a turn. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, he's not... It's not lethal. And he passes the turn. It wasn't lethal. We gained enough life. We did it. And we top decked the Biomancer. All right. Don't mess this up. Somehow there's infinite damage in here if I figure it out. All right. Target this thing. Attack. All right. Activate. Discard a card. Target here. Discard a card. That's how it works. You put counters on this, it triggers the discard every single time. Oh my gosh, 30 of them? Oh my goodness. And this is it. This is the infinite damage. This is the loop. The brutal top deck, but I don't know about you guys. I want to see. I want to see what Legends deck does. Because you may have seen this one. Have you ever seen what his does? Let's see it. Let's see it. I think you know how exactly that would all play out. Let's see what this thing does. Shared summons. This has to be the final piece, right? Second Salvager. Okay. Cruel Celebrant. The pieces have to be there. By God, man, they must be there. How do I... So I need this busy thing off. The online. Alright, here it goes. Salvager of Ruin. Get back the Paradise Druid. Now, Salvager of Ruin gets cast for free because of Nylea. Ugin makes it cost 2 less, so now this targets Salvager, right? To create the loop. Yep, that is the loop. All right, now he just has to do that 20 times. Editor, hit the 2x speed button. Also, please play some jazzy music over it. Or maybe for you more hip people, some 311. I'll be here a while. Ain't going nowhere. I'll be here a while. It's wearing the game out. This is all strategy. We may look like losers right now. We intentionally opted out of our combo to save ourselves brain cells and dexterity. Legends' hands will be so weak for game 3. So weak. You will not be able to finish. You will not be able to conclude the battle. There will be too much pain. You will have clicked too many times. Now, it's funny. Perhaps he will think he can just attack for lethal. And forget the Biomancer has lifelink? Nah, he's way too skilled for that. That's a pleb play. Yeah. For people saying that we need a loop thing, I suppose that's kind of true. But you got a 2-for-1 here. 2 infinite combos in one game. Okay, since Jeskai didn't get the job done, now we go up against the Archon deck. We both know what we're trying to do. I'm sure we'll figure out how to break it up. Have a good battle. Ooh, it's a combo piece, but I need land. But if I keep this, I get all the combo pieces into my hand. So hopefully Omen digs us up some land. Tempted to play the Life's Bounty here. Trying to think of how this game is actually going to go. Yeah, let's try for it. I don't think I want to run out the Biomancer. I think what I want to do is play Omen next turn. We need to find about 2 more lands and fires, and right away Mire's Grasp. Oof. Oof. That Eidolon, so vicious. We could just smash the Heliod. I don't know if my opponent has a way to remove it, but it's just going to sit on the field most of the time. I think we're better off casting Omen. If there's a Scry land, we'd want to play that instead. So I don't see fires, which is what would really help kick this into high gear. So I'm going to keep, well, I guess I want to hit the next land drop, and then I can cast an Omen next turn and keep digging for it. And I don't think I want to play out a Biomancer when it can get removed and our opponent just draws more cards. Whoa, Strider. Of course. All right, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Let's play this tapped and use the Omen of the Sea. So what we're looking for is Fires of Invention. Then we play that, and we probably play the Heliod. Then the next turn we go Biomancer and Buccaneer, and we go into infinity. To infinity and beyond. There's a combo over the course of 2 turns. Heliod's Pilgrim. Okay. The Ghost Form. Indeed. Ghost Form the Pilgrim. Oh, this is slick. Oh, look at that. The value. The value is absolutely to die for. So sacrificing the Pilgrim gets it back, gets you another aura, and you get to draw a card from the Eidolon. But we are not finished with you. Oh my goodness. We might just get to combo right off here. Here's Heliod. And we'll see. And Legend gets to fetch an aura. Is there an aura that gets rid of Heliod or messes with Heliod, interacts in some way? An aura that does that? I'm just not sure. I can't think of one. All right. Can you mess with it? Can you disrupt the combo? I'll put a stop on the upkeep just in case I need to scry with Omen, but I don't think that's going to happen. Here they come. 22 life. Ghost Strider sacrifices the Pilgrim. Pilgrim fetches another Ghost Form and draws a card. God, the value is it's beautiful. I kind of love it. I really do love it. But the Archon is very expensive. This is the kind of combo that it really needs to buy a lot of time. Celebrant. With a ghost form. All right, here we go. Here comes the Biomancer. Here comes the Buccaneer. All right, a little bit of lifelink over here. Enter the attack step. And to activate the ability, drop off the fires. 1 damage there. Target the Biomancer for the counter. Discard whatever. And the loop begins. Do the thing. All right, hit that 2x speed button, friends. It's time for time to fly. You know what? The part that's hurting, the part that actually brings a little tear to my eye is hearing the fox. Do you hear him? Probably not. It's probably because I have my headphones turned up really loud. But the little fox, he makes a sad sound every time I deal another damage. See? Every time! Oh, every time. It's so sad. He's so scared. His master's getting pinged to death. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. Oh! Frickin' Jeskai fires, baby. Free mana. Lets you do all kinds of busted things. I just can't take it. It's so cute. It's so sad. It's so tragic. By the way, he has Woe Strider. Legend has Woe Strider here, so Legend is clicking through all of this. So Legend deserves a lot of credit for clicking so quickly through all of this. So, yeah, if that's not worth your sub, I don't know what is. Oh my goodness. And that's gonna be the Infinity Wars. Wow, I really hope that you enjoyed those games with Legend as much as I did, and remember to go check out his channel. And in this moment where we've hit 50,000 subscribers, I've also been hitting new highs on Patreon, and I want to take a moment to thank the patrons who have pledged since March 8th. I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing. I hope I don't forget. I really do want to start it with a thank you to all my patrons, but this week's Godzilla Roar goes out to Tiger, Demon Ripper, Dennis, Marvin, Charles, Joey, Greg, Test, we'll go with that, Adam, and Ducky. Thank you guys all for pledging on Patreon. Remember to message me if you have deck thoughts or suggestions or just anything you want to talk about. You can message me on Patreon. And thank you everybody for helping me hit 50,000 subs. And onward. The channel moves onward. The different deck every day, that CGB way. Tomorrow, come back to see the Tribal Wars with LVD. Assassins, insects, satyrs, mutants. You're going to love it. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.